Hit the button.
And we're live on both Twitch and YouTube. This is the first
Oh my
real
god!
stream.
Oh my god!
It's the first real stream that I'm doing on both. Did I fuck this up? I think I may have fucked this up.
Uh-oh.
Nope, I fixed it. Except I didn't change my stream time.
DM,
Hello, chat.
Oh, hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello, both
Chat,
chat.
chat is my favorite mythical
Hello to both
being.
chats, yes!
Hi, chats.
Except only one of them is going to show up on stream. I haven't figured that part out.
Black Cat. Chat is my favorite mythical being.
That is so
real.
true.
I believe you.
Oh, hey,
Everybody
guess
knows
what?
that chat doesn't exist.
Oh.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank
Happy
you for the
birthday.
present.
So, I have another birthday present for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you set up reactive images for us all, but I thought I don't want our favorite DM to be left out. So I made you a portrait of our dear DM on his birthday. Happy birthday, DM! And I wanted to get your good side as you express your joy of birthday celebration.
Oh my
That's like the funniest thing anybody's ever done. Hold on, I'm changing it. I'm changing it right now.
Wait,
oh
wait.
my god! I need
That's
this.
so funny.
This is great!
That is so awesome. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
birthday.
God damn it, honey! I love
That
this.
might be one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's very time sensitive, isn't it?
It's very important. Yeah, you know, it only happens once a year.
It only happens once a year, every Thursday.
Once a year, every Thursday. Important. Yeah, you know.
You know, when they said you only have one shot, they didn't take into account reloading.
It's so true. What? What the hell does that mean?
What do you think it means?
Thank
Slark's
you, honey.
remembering
That's
how you
really
pumped him
funny.
for bullets.
That is so good. Seeing it on stream, that is
That's
so good.
awesome.
Hold on, I need to
That
see
is
an
so good.
update. Wait for Twitch to catch up.
Oh, it's so good.
That's so
Great.
fucking funny.
That almost evokes emotion.
That's the highest compliment Slarg can give.
It really is.
Yay.
I love it. This is so
Yay.
good.
So, last time on Apex Island, you all were considering what to do next after.
I have a recap.
Okay.
Oh?
I'm stopping you. Sorry, Black Cat.
No, you're good.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find my recap. I wrote up a recap, and I wrote it in character this time, because that's actually why you're supposed to give out inspiration. I appreciate you giving me inspiration, but I did not earn those.
Okay.
Okay. In character. Last session. This morning, Slarg did something really fucking stupid. We met a local kid named Zero who told us that the bunker we stumbled across belonged to the Whitecoats. Some sort kind of researchers with tech that definitely isn't from us. They've been kidnapping Zero's people, so when we heard the Whitecoats arrive, we bailed before they spotted us. Except Slarg stayed behind. And he told them everything about the mainland, our mission, the missing people, and in exchange, they pulled out firearms and filled them with holes. I don't think anyone could survive that, but somehow, Slarg did. Came back
Ow.
to us, bleeding, barely standing, and all he cared about were the damn holes in his coat. I patched it up for him, and my hands were shaking the whole time. I was scared we lost him. Slarg, you're an idiot. Don't do that again. Please. It was reckless, but it got us answers. The Whitecoats aren't just unfriendly. They're a threat. They don't know anything about Aspera, but they've seen people like us before, and it feels like they have something to do with the disappearance of the researchers too. And if they've been rounding up Zero's people, no one's safe. Zero told us more about the island. The monkey we saw earlier, that's the Godmate. And the bird, that's the flower beast. And the last time Zero saw our researchers, they were headed towards a temple, a ziggurat, in the middle of its territory. Right now, we're made a camp between zones and trying to figure out our next move. We have to reach the ziggurat, regardless of the Godmate. But between the Whitecoats and the flower beast, this place is a death trap. But we can't leave those people behind. And with everything that went down with the Whitecoats, Zero's people aren't safe either. This isn't good. Recap over.
Yay.
Thank you for the recap.
You're very welcome.
Go ahead and take another inspiration.
Yay!
Don't you feel so inspired?
I feel so filled with joy on the level of Slarg's enthusiasm for death.
Me too.
Yes.
You know, his outlook on life really is infectious.
It is.
Slarg is the life of Black Cat's birthday party.
Ooh.
I was told there'd be balloons. There was not any. Yay.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So I guess we've made it to our campsite.
Yeah, you guys
Destination?
were able to make it to the campsite without much issue. Oh wait, hold on, where were
I
we?
thought we were going to lure the monkey.
Not yet.
Oh wait, hold on. I shouldn't just say things without looking at the map. Hey, we're gonna need some D20 rolls, one from everybody, because you are
Excuse me?
passing through
Excuse
the
you.
Godman's territory.
Are we not going around the territory?
I thought we were going around.
I thought we were going
yeah.
around.
14.
You want to go through, or you want to go around? Okay.
I thought we were gonna go around because we had Zero guiding
I
us.
want
Zero's
to
not gonna
fight.
go in there.
Yeah.
Well, if you would like to go around, then that is also a valid option.
Boo.
Will
I'm
take
sorry,
some
Slarg.
additional time, but you will be able to get there shortly after nightfall. If you would like to try to make any kind of perception checks to see if you were followed in any way, feel free.
I would
Ooh,
like
yes.
to.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. This
Take
feels like if I went
guidance.
Guidance
Is
is a crutch. Use your eyes like
Guidance.
a real person.
Guidance is a crutch.
Crutch!
Do you know how you sound when you say, "Hey DM, can I use guidance"?
No, correction. Only you ask the DM if you could do things. I just do them.
Yeah,
Do I need to put your little rainbow hat with the little twisty propeller on you and a giant lollipop too?
yeah, that'd be really nice, actually.
It does sound pretty good.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, making your way around the side will take longer. You guys are able to get there a little bit after nightfall, and with 18s, you are able to make out the sounds of a scream coming from inside of the Godmain's territory.
Hmm.
The
That's a
scream
really
then sounds like it goes up in the air and then back down.
Uh,
I
Yeah.
wish that were me.
if we're hearing a scream, that's gotta be like really, really loud. Is it closer than we would expect?
It's not too far from you all. You're still on the edge of the Godmain's territory.
Can I get their attention, guys? Please?
Now. I don't think that's a good idea.
I thought we weren't on speaking terms.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry.
If you want to, you can talk to Brett over there, and then Brett can relay it to me.
1 second. Speaking of bread.
Speaking of bread. Oh no.
Sheldon, are you really using me to talk to Slarg?
I hope so.
Oh my god. Slarg, okay, what's the plan? You want to go in and save them?
No.
You want to go in there to get yourself killed?
No, not yet.
Slarg,
You
what are
see,
you trying to do?
The idea is simple. It's already fighting. I hope it's a little bit tired. We provoke it into a fight right here. You all set yourselves up in an ambush position. You hide. I don't hide. It's that simple.
I'm just gonna whisper into like Toby's ear, just like, if the guy wants to like fight the monkey himself, let him. I don't think we're gonna I don't think we can work with someone like that, you know?
So Toby's gonna just look down at Sheldon. Sheldon, how in the world did you interpret what Slarg said as, let's just let Slarg die?
Hey, he wants to die, okay? He keeps talking about wanting to die, so
You know what? I kind of want to die now. Okay, Slarg.
You know, it's easier when you actually use your brain. If you hide behind a tree or something over there, while they're hitting me, you'll get the drop on them. Look, I understand your little turtle brain runs slower than you sometimes, but keep up with me, please.
Slarg,
Thanks.
Sheldon, you can see Sheldon's eye twitching, by the way. And I'm gonna hold off on what I want to do, but I'm just Sheldon is just gonna be quiet, but you can see him like giving a death glare at Slarg.
Great. That makes 2 in the last 20 minutes. If you really want to, you can try and purchase it, but I'm a top shelf item, and you're a bottom shelf buyer.
Slarg, if we want to try to do something with the ape, we need to make plans. And I know you can take him right now, but I don't think I can. I'm sorry, I have not slept. Can you wait off for me?
What do you mean you haven't slept? We had an hour.
I'm not as fast as you, Slarg.
Great. Do you see that tree?
Yeah.
Do you like
it's a tree.
sleeping in trees?
I don't know how to, out of character, I don't know how to deal with the situation of the guy being like, wow, it sounds like someone's dying. Let's bring them here so they can try to kill us and ambush them ASAP. I mean, like, we were just traveling for an hour. What do we do? Fuck, it's nightfall.
Yes, I was gonna make a fire to lure them over here. If you're out of spells, we can rest. I'll dig us a hole.
That sounds good. Sorry, I'm just a little bit cautious making plans immediately. Zero's still here too. I don't know who's getting hurt over there, but I hope it's not one of our people.
Sucks to
It
be
does-
them.
It
sound
doesn't
like they're
really matter
winning.
who it is.
Okay. Toby. Yeah, it's fucking SpongeBob. Okay, I guess dig a hole. We'll set up camp. And Slurg, try set up those caltrops. We'll trap everything this time.
Great. I'm glad you're learning. Hey, DM.
Hi, player.
Can I dig enough holes for the party? Kind of spread out that way. If we get ambushed, we don't all die to one fireball.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
supposed
I think
to
that's
do
easily
it.
done.
Thanks. Once you all go in your holes, I will put leaves on top of you. I hope you don't mind leaves, but they'll make you look less conspicuous. The less conspicuous you are, the less you die. For that reason, I won't be wearing leaves.
Hey, Slurg, do you always dig a grave when you sleep?
Not always. But look around you. Unless
There's
you can somehow make a house. Please,
I
enlighten me.
was thinking more go up in a tree. It worked for us last time. The
This
holes are
is a
great though.
monkey.
We could trap them.
This is a monkey. It can climb.
Wait, you're gonna bring the monkey to us immediately?
No. If the monkey wanders around here, and we're in a tree and it spots us, that tree is just getting taken.
Wait, what if it steps on us?
That would suck to suck. Don't get stepped on.
I don't know if I would see him coming.
You will. You'll hear it. I can guarantee you.
Toby's like looking at Slarg, just very incredulous.
I have enough caltrops here to make an entire minefield. Trust me.
Okay, I'll trust you, Slarg. Hey, Zero? Toby is going to, relay to Zero that we're gonna set up camp here, and also that Slarg has the idea to, ambush the monkey at some point. And also, he's going to say, I need a rest first, but I wanna meet your people if you think that they would be okay with me. And also kind of mournfully be like, the one that got in the crossfire earlier with the misunderstanding needs to be returned to you guys as well.
So just to be clear, I thought you guys left the body of the one that Clark killed at the bunker, right?
No, we took it was gentle repose, so we took them in the bag of holding.
Oh, that's right. He's
Yeah.
in the bag.
He's in the bag. I'm sure the kids saw them though at this point.
Oh. He will just respond mentally. My people are cautious, but if you approach without weapons, they shouldn't attack without reason. As for your friend's plan, you're all going to die. I'm going to
Toby-
head to my people. You know the direction.
Toby nods and says, hold on, let me really quickly check something. Oh, interesting. So sending, you don't have to share a language. Interesting. Cool. I didn't know that. Toby is going to tell the kid that I don't fucking like Slur's plan. and I'm also gonna say, okay, we'll be in touch. And Toby is going to say, I'll contact you like this, and I'm gonna use sending to Zero. And I'm gonna say, and if it goes through, Toby's going to relay, this is like the mental communication, except it can go long distance. You have 25 words, so short messages back and forth. We'll be in touch.
You see Zero counting on his hands. Don't let him kill you. You seem nice. And he's just going to take off running in the direction of where he describes his people being.
Hey DM,
Hi, player.
can I fashion some quick release knots around the camp? That way, if anything were to come close, it would release an alchemist fire onto the ground, busting.
You can try. I would like a survival check to see how well it goes.
That's a 7.
It
Can I help
doesn't
him?
go. You
Can I
want to
give him
help
help?
him?
Be help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
go
before
ahead
Zero
and roll.
runs off, I'm telling them we're trapping the shit out of this place.
That's
With
a
a 17.
You can
You
take
feel-
guidance, but I feel like you won't.
With a
Toby will
17.
try. Sorry.
Do you accept the guidance or do you refuse it?
Guidance.
Your arm is glowing a little bit.
You've
That's
given
a
me a
19
disease.
DM.
What have
I
you done to
wish.
me?
19. With a 19, you feel pretty confident in the traps that you've set up.
Great. My friends, look at that, and that. There are 5 alchemist fires hanging around us. Should you not enjoy your mortal life, run straight to them. Should you enjoy your mortal life, do not. There will be caltrops beyond them, so that way if the fire breaks, they're going to get some Legos on their feet. Thanks.
What's a Lego?
I don't know.
Are you gonna run through the fire?
Me? Not
Yes.
today. That would hurt my coat.
Good plan. Okay. Good night, everyone.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
sleep
watch
well.
first.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm asleep. Good night.
I'm not waking Sheldon up. Who's next, though?
Look, I'll just take the watch for both myself and for Toby. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Thank
you get some
Chris.
sleep.
Thank you. Toby gives you a kind of a half hug. Betty, bye.
If
If I'll-
things go wrong on your guys' shift, wake me up. I don't need weapons, I don't need armor. I only need a direction and something to kill.
All right, well, since we're all settled in, this turtle needs some shut-eye, and Sheldon's just gonna go back in his shell and go to sleep.
In the morning, I will cook for us.
You can cook?
Yes.
What are you cooking for us?
Sheldon asked Toby, and Toby has to relay relay back.
Do you like hardtack?
No, I'm more. You see, I like eggs. Eggs are pretty good. Scrambled eggs, sunny
Then
side up
lay an egg
eggs.
for me.
Well, first of all, I can't do that.
Hey,
Second of all,
Sheldon,
Oh.
real quick.
Yeah, what's
message
up, what's
from Slark.
Mhm.
Could you lay eggs?
can I lay eggs?
Yeah, for breakfast.
Are,
I'm messing with you, Sheldon. Go to bed,
are,
okay?
Kurt was about to die laughing.
Toby's walking over and patting Sheldon on the shoulder.
I'm gonna be like, listen, you seem like a good kid. I've seen men get brutally murdered. I've seen. Wait, let me finish where I'm going. I've seen a lot of horrible men out there. I've never seen anyone like Slarg.
Great. I
I
hope you don't have
I-
to see me for long.
I'd be careful around him. he seems like he's about to explode any second now. And when that happens, I don't know if I want to be around for that.
Sheldon, that reminds me. I can't read your mind.
Well,
Something up?
you know, I might like to keep it that way for now. There's a lot of secrets up in here that no one should really be hearing. So, while he's saying that, he is very much visibly fidgeting with his ring.
Okay.
Hey,
Like-
Sheldon.
Huh? What is it?
I hope you're not the reason I explode, because you have fireballs.
Thanks for the idea, Slarg. Thanks for the idea.
It's not a good idea. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Just think of me like a rock. Stationary and not talking. And I'm going to go sit on a rock, DM.
Yeah, you're able to find just a nice sized rock next to the camp. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yes, DM. I love giving you low numbers so you can do funny things with them.
Thank you for giving me low numbers to do funny things with.
You're welcome. It's not fun if everyone rolls high, because then you can't ambush us at night.
That's so true.
Wait a second, the whole fucking forest is gonna go up in flames. I didn't think this through. This is really bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
No, my...
Oh, did none of us think that
decided
through?
My Roll20 decided to make a really loud fucking noise directly in my ear. Hold on.
You may not have thought it through, but I did.
I think you did. Oh no.
You are a genius. Out of character, you are a genius, Slarg.
Oh.
Poor Toby.
No, I'm so pissed off. I don't want anything to go off.
This is like mad. If they don't approach us, they don't die.
I can never remember where the thing is to turn down the volume of chat.
Hog wheel. Audio and video. It should be master volume.
What's master music volume?
Oh. As I
Yeah.
was.
Thanks, gamer. Oh, enable background chat beep. There we go. I just tabbed back into it instead of the stream for a minute, and it like made a dozen noises in my ear at once.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah, it's very loud. So, with a 12, Slurg, you feel yourself kind of like drifting off a bit. If not falling asleep, just kind of zoning out. You've been hurt really bad in the past 24 hours, and your body kind of feels like it just needs rest. It isn't quite enough for you to like fall asleep long enough to not wake other people up for a watch. But you do end up like kind of closing your eyes for a few.
Damn. On a
And you
12.
awaken to the sound of something crashing on the northern side of the camp. And as you
no.
look over, there is flames.
Oh no! I'm so.
Shit.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Everyone wake up.
Oh,
There's flames.
What's up? What's going on? What? Oh!
that's a lot of fire.
What's
Yeah.
going on? Slarg, what did you do?
Perception check to see what set them off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. That would be a 6. I do not.
Are we all woken up? Because Slarg woke us up.
Slarg, you see a massive shadow lurking to the north.
Great.
I would say that
We
any
have
of you who
visitors.
was asleep, if you don't think that your character is a super heavy sleeper, they would have definitely been woken up by the sound of the bottle smashing on the ground.
I'm in my shell, so I'm probably still like I'm a Sheldon's a heavy sleeper, so Sheldon's
Fair
still
enough.
in his shell.
Toby's passive is 18. He's not getting any fucking sleep.
No.
Oh no.
Fun fact, a passive perception of 20 is enough to hear whispers in your sleep.
Oh.
Do with
I
that
did-
what information you will.
Sheldon
Toby-
is
Oh, Kriv is
appropriate.
passed out.
Same.
Toby's jolted awake. Do I feel anything in 30 feet with detect thoughts?
You feel the presence of something. Can you post your detect thoughts again for me?
Let me really quick. Detect thoughts. Bonk.
Does it have? Does not
Just hear
speak
Kriv
any
snoring
language.
in the back.
You have to specifically see it, though.
It does not speak any
Um,
languages. Oh,
You can also use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Oh.
So,
you sense something's thoughts, but it does not have any languages.
oh. Okay, Toby. Yeah, Toby's gonna jolt up. Go, Slarg, what's going on?
There's something here. Wake the others up. Get ready for a fight.
Fight? What's going? What is over there? Toby's quickly
Fire.
nudging Sheldon and Kriv. Okay, it doesn't speak a language. It's not intelligent. Whatever it is.
So, like, are you punching Kriv awake?
Yeah, I'm probably going over and like, like really kind of nudging.
Are you
I was
you
gonna
knocking
say.
on Are you knocking on Sheldon's shell?
I am knocking on your shell. It's making a very hollow noise. There's nothing in there.
You go to punch Kriv. Kriv feels the punch in his shoulder and he tries to like swing back for a second, like, what?
Something's here.
Fucking hell, don't wake me up like okay.
Is it more?
Listen to me.
Is
If
it
this
morning
thing wants
already?
to kill us, don't talk to it. It's that simple.
As all of this chaos is happening, and the sound of like the flames begins to die down just a little bit as the liquid that coated the plants below begins to burn out, because you're in a rainforest, it's very wet. This place is not likely to go up in flames from just something like that. You hear the sound of a boar squealing.
Oh. Oh.
And it appears to be injured.
Great. Breakfast.
Oh, thank God.
You woke us up for a pig.
Hey,
I
DM.
woke you because something was triggering our traps. Toby's pulling out a knife and handing it to Slarg.
A knife. Don't you want your meat tenderized?
Slarg, you're not telling me you can skin a boar with your bare hands, are you?
No, I was going to punch it and tenderize it.
I'm going back to bed.
Same
He,
here.
he trundles back to sleep. He knows he has watch next. He's going back to sleep.
Sheldon is
Good
also.
night.
Can I go wrestle a boar, DM?
You can go and wrestle a boar. It's not difficult. The boar is already badly injured. And is now... seems to have some burns from the fire.
Tasty.
Toby's very, very groggy as he kind of follows you, and he's just like, "Hey, Slarg, can I at least slit his throat first?"
Shouldn't you be sleeping?
Yeah, I should, but the boar. The boar's probably like making little squeals as like between the punches.
Every time it squeals, I punch it harder.
Just kill that thing already. I'm trying to go to sleep.
Hey, it will be dead in a few minutes. I don't tell you how to live your life. You do it rather poorly for yourself.
And you slit its fucking throat already. Much quicker. Saves you a few punches.
Hey, DM, can I just take a tusk out of its thing and stab it?
Oh my fucking
Oh,
God!
You know,
Huh?
you certain...
There.
Make
does
an
that make you
athletics
more-
check.
Great.
You're not getting guidance for this. Toby's
No.
watching in horror.
Yeah, the sounds of excruciating pain as you pull a tusk from the boar's face and then stab it with it. The creature does die, thankfully.
Is that better?
Yeah, that works. Toby's sheathing his knife, kind of just like in horror.
It's rather inhumane to use a weapon like that.
Like a knife? I grew up on a
Yeah.
farm. That's what you do. Okay.
Since when?
Since I was born?
Is it a free-range farm? Are they given plenty of acreage?
What's the alternative?
Cages. You've seen some of them.
Like we've got a chicken coop and we have a backyard. That's how it used to be.
Sounds pretty healthy to me. You should go to bed.
Yeah. Good night, Slark.
Goodbye.
By the way, stress makes the meat more tough. Good night. You'll make something good. I'm sure. Ugh.
I want to hang the boar up, DM.
Okay. Hanging the boar up to let it drain of blood. The remainder of your watch goes without much incident. Who are you
Good.
waking up for the following watch?
I will be waking up Kriv.
Are you gonna punch him, Loic?
No,
Okay.
I'm just going to nicely pat you on the arm. Kriv, it's your turn to play the roulette of whether or not you die, and our lives are at your hands. Please choose to do with it what you will.
Uh-huh, yeah. And he just gets up and sword in hand. Well, sword on hip. That works. He'll shamble over.
Be careful. There is a boar hanging up there. It might attract predators.
No. Lovely. Such a good idea.
Great. I'm sleeping in your spot. Goodbye.
But that's what.
It is warm. Yay.
Oh, here. It gets rather cold. Take a coat.
Thanks. And he'll take the coat. He'll
Good.
just slump it over his shoulders and nestle into a spot like in front of the fire and keep watch.
If that coat gets destroyed, so does my mental well-being. Keep that in mind.
You have mental well-being.
Yes, believe it or not, this is all an ironic sense of humor. I don't actually want to die. But don't tell the others that.
He'll just
Not
give a
that they
thumbs
would
up.
Believe you.
Got it.
Yeah,
You're lucky Sheldon didn't hear that.
they wouldn't believe you anyways.
Toby already knows.
So Sheldon's the only one kept in the dark about this?
Well, yeah, if you're in a shell, of course it's dark.
Wow.
That's
Kriv, please give me a perception check.
Aw.
You don't get
No,
guidance this
I know I
time.
don't get guidance
Toby
this
is
time.
asleep.
No, that's a 19 DM.
19.
I'm glad
It
the others
is.
have picked up my great inflection. It's rather fashionable this time of year.
I have a really bad habit of matching the energy anyone gives me.
Same.
I bring graveyard vibes.
It's like seasonal depression, but in summer.
Summer is also a season.
So it's still seasonal depression.
Summer
So with a 19,
Slarg depression. Sorry, go on.
depression summer is here.
so with the 19,
You've heard of White Girl Summer?
so with the 19,
I being 1984, my sense of humor will die now.
Big Brother's kind of a bitch. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
we gonna let the
Go on
DM
your
speak
watch.
now?
Okay, letting you
It's
speak.
not my
We
game
love
anymore.
D&D.
It's not my game anymore.
We have taken over.
It's all slurg. With a 19. Wow. Alright. With a 19, you are able to hear the flapping of wings overhead, but you are unable to see anything through the canopy. It seems to just pass over. From east to north.
From east to north.
East to north.
No. Okay. I mean, he's only gonna. It's just passing through, so he's only gonna like take a slight note of it. He's mostly just.
After a couple of minutes after the sound of the beating wings goes by, you notice a few flowers gently floating in the breeze, making their way down to the earth below.
Is this like as like the kind of like the following the path of the beating of wings? Like, is it going in that same direction?
Yes.
Oh. Huh. What color are the flower petals?
They are kind of a light blue. Kind of like a pale blue.
Okay. Would they kind of like match what these like Zero's people were kind of like those flower petals?
Some of
Or oh, okay, cool. It's just a note to make. He's not gonna like try to do anything about it. It's like, oh, well, shit. That's kind of cool. Just the thought of, I wonder if his people fly. Just pops into his head randomly while on watch. He's a very simple creature.
50% is money. The other 50% is happening right in front of you.
Yep, basically.
them. Very good. That brings us to the end of your watch. The remainder of it passes peacefully.
Cool. Because I did have Kriv just take not only whatever he would take, but also whatever like Toby would have. Like it would have taken like basically Toby's time. I actually let him have some sleep. So is there any way I'd take like a second watch, like just straight through?
Yeah. Remind me, are you a kind of elf that makes it so that you don't have to, or that you can just trance?
I do not think so. So this is gonna kill me a little bit with exhaustion, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could wake up Sheldon.
I could.
Or you could wake me up. I'm already dead inside.
Buddy. Nah, I know he just wants people to sleep, so it's fine.
Alright. So, trying to make a second watch, go ahead and do another perception check for me.
Funny numbers. That's
It's
what
not-
the DM loves.
It's not going too well.
Oh
Funny
no.
numbers.
Funny numbers.
You know,
He's a little tired.
it's of humor because everybody thinks that 10 is bad, but that's average.
10 is average, meaning that 8 is bad.
He's bad.
So, as you also kind of overestimated the fact that you could stay up the entire time, start to drift off a little bit. Actually, make me a con save first, because we're going to see if you end up with exhaustion.
Sure. Save.
Yeah, you end up with the level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And that is with you managing to kind of accidentally fall asleep for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And you are awakened by a snapping sound. Where was the boar hung up?
It was hung up close to the camp, so if I could make a small drawing, DM,
Yeah.
imagine this is us, with your lines of fire being the second box outside, and there being funny caltrops in the middle like this.
Uh-huh.
The boar would have been right about here, with some of us just being in these little squares in the middle.
Okay.
Does that make sense, DM?
Kinda. So, yeah. Boar is inside of the little perimeter that you made.
Yep. It's
Okay.
protected by only our cold steel and iron will, and some caltrops.
It is also on the north side. Which is where the first pot had broke. So, you do not hear the smashing of glass. What you do hear is something falling to its knees and kind of shouting in pain.
Then he just gets up and he has a hand on the hilt of his sword. Just kind of looking in that direction. Who's there? Show yourself.
As you look over in that direction, you see what appears to be a tiefling. With what appears to be a caltrop sticking out of the top of their foot. They're just, wait, I don't mean any harm. And just throws their hands up, just like sitting back, foot kind of like elevated a little bit, caltrop sticking clean through.
R4, I was thinking about it. Well.
Yeah, I already know what's gonna be in chat before I even click onto the chat.
Oh,
No.
Wait. Fun fact, I did not know that was from Punisher.
I was
Yeah.
shocked to see it randomly become a huge meme. Like years
I
and
love
years
it.
after the show.
I love it.
It's a good reaction.
It is.
All right, and he'll take his hand off the sword, make sure it's fully sheathed. He'll kind of like start stepping around the caltrops. The fuck you doing over here, especially this late at night?
All alone. I saw the flames. Then I saw the pig. I thought I might be able to snag a little bit for myself. But y'all were more well prepared than I thought. This person is wearing clothing that looks to be of familiar origin to you. Looks to be garb reminiscent of the Arcane Academy of Isla Brisca.
Oh, fuck yes. Huh. Isla Brisca, right?
You see a look
All right.
of surprise, and then he looks like he's almost going to tear up. Send more after us. I thought I was going to die here.
No. They sent some of us out, yes, to look for you guys. We only have a small time limit to find you guys. There are more of you.
I don't know. I've been alone for days. We got separated when that thing, a giant gorilla thing, attacked.
Oh, the giant monkey mane. Yeah.
We scattered. We ran different directions.
Do you remember how many more of you there were?
There were 3. Myself and 3 others. I know that
All right.
at least one of them is dead. I saw the monkey dragging its body away. Damn it all.
We know of at least one death then. All right, here. And he'll get around to at least make sure that he's not in any spot where the caltrops would be if he kneels. He'll kneel down and first like take hold of Caltrop. All right, I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna pull this out, and then I'm gonna heal you. Okay, just brace.
Wait, what? Hold on. I think that I need a little more. I need.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Breathe. Breathe. 1. And right after he says 1, he pulls it out. And then with both hands like covered over the wound, he'll go ahead and cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds. Actually, no, we're not gonna do Cure Wounds. We're gonna do 10 points of Lay on Hands. So his hands will begin to glow like a gold and green aura to start the healing process.
You're alive,
Alright.
bitch. Just making
Yep.
sure you're aware.
Yep, I've been told. Just let me do my thing. You'll be all right.
Does the tiefling scream when he gets the caltrop yanked?
Yes.
Loud enough to wake anyone else, or is it?
Anybody who would like to be awake can be awake.
Can you keep it down out there? I like the suffering to wait for when I'm awake.
Well, it'll be a good thing you would be awake. We have a survivor of the team that we're looking for.
Wait,
Yeah,
we have a
that-
survivor?
That can
Yeah.
wait till the
Popping up.
morning.
Sheldon's head is just gonna pop out.
Sheldon's like, hey, what's the commotion? I'm trying to sleep here. What's going on?
It's one of the researchers. We found one alive. Or more like he stumbled onto us.
Oh, really?
Without even getting out of his little hole, can you tell them they have a grave to sleep in?
Yeah, sure. You
Uh,
can sleep
What
in
does
mine.
that mean?
It's just a hole to sleep in. Don't worry about it. You're not dying.
Toby is kind of pulling himself up and very groggy, he's yawning. Kind of pulling himself out. Good morning.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Shel-
Beyond.
Sheldon's gonna get out of his shell. Just gonna get like spiffed up, like, and like,
That was some night. Anyway, what's going on over here? And
Wait,
How big
who
is
is
not
that?
actually morning, is it?
How
Is it
big is
morning?
this tiefling?
I don't think so.
How big? I don't know. How big is this tiefling?
Like medium sized, like probably like 5'8" or so. A little bit on the
Cool.
shorter side.
Cool. I'm a princess. Carry him over the caltrops. That way he doesn't
Crib?
have to walk anymore.
Kriv, who do you got? Who you carrying?
One of the researchers that we've been sought to look after.
You know, I can already tell you their name. It's not a good night's sleep.
After, of course, crossing through and actually, being in the main perimeter, he's gonna set the tiefling down in front of the fire and start pulling out some bandage or some cloth to wrap his foot in. Well, you can start by telling us your name and what's going on.
My name is Ursius. I was part of the team sent by the Arcane Academy. Everything seemed like it was going fine on the first day. We had met some of the locals. They didn't want to interact with us, but we kept our distance. We found some old ruins and set up our camp. And in the middle of the night, that thing was on us. I don't know when it found us. I was just woken up by Ibira's yells.
Got it.
Since
From
then,
what
I've
you were
been-
telling me. Oh, go ahead.
Since then, I've mostly been trying to stick to the northern side here. I've been surviving off of fish, but I hadn't had any luck today. And I was hoping I could head inland and try to find some fresh water.
I have water.
Yeah. Toby was still kind of absorbing what was happening, and he walks up and kind of crouches down next to this guy. Hey, it's gonna be okay. I'll conjure us something later on. We don't have a lot of. What the fuck's the word? We don't
Food?
have a lot of supplies. We don't have a lot of rations. Okay.
You may
We don't
not,
have extra
but I
rations to
do.
go around, but I'll conjure some in the morning. So we'll be fine. We can refresh ourselves.
Hey, Bread.
What's up, Slark?
I have a lot of things. I actually came prepared.
Wait, what?
Nobody ever asks, how are you, Slarg? They only ask, hey, Slarg, why do you want to die? It's never, hey, Slarg, can I use you for your objects like I want? It's so normalizing and humanizing. I hate it.
Okay, Slurg. I'll use you like an object, like you carried me like an object earlier. What do you have?
Great, thanks for asking. I have 4 water skins full of water. I have 23 days worth of rations.
Toby's just looking at you, just kind of mouth agape. You've had them the whole time?
Yes, of course I have. What do you take me for? Somebody who comes unprepared and wants to walk to his death?
No, I'm... What the fuck was Isle Briscoe on about? We only have rations enough for 5 days and they loaded you up with that much stuff?
Yeah.
Bunch of weirdos. Hey, good news! That means we have extras.
Don't touch the boar or I'll punch you. I won't kill you with the punch, but I'll make sure you remember it.
Alright, point taken, point taken.
Thanks.
What's this guy's name again?
Ursius.
Ursia? Ursia.
Ursius. Do we know anything about Ursius?
So some of the information that he'll give you, works for the Arcane Academy, so he likely has some kind of a magical talent. Anything else that you want to ask him about, you can.
Hey, Ursius, I have a question.
Yeah?
Can you do me a favor? I'll give you an IOU. Can you please go to bed so they stop asking you questions and we can rest? They always complain about being tired, yet they spend their nights up yapping. Save us the trouble, please.
You know, I could use a little nap.
Thank you,
Let's save our
Clark.
questions for the morning.
Good plan. Here, use my bedroll. He's good to pat the guy.
Wow, I spend a whole hour digging these trenches, and you don't even use them.
They're inside the trench, Slurg. There's enough room for them. I like to
Can
be cozy
I-
too.
I just thought about this. So this guy said he claims he's one of the researchers, right?
Mhm.
That's what he claimed.
Yeah.
Could I do like an insight check to see if he's like telling the truth, or if he's like hiding something?
You definitely can.
He matches the description, doesn't he?
You weren't given a description, just their uniforms.
Yeah, we weren't given. We were not given a.
Because I
we're
asked
just-
Zero about the description of the people earlier. I
was
feel
the
like
white
if we're
coat.
on a rescue mission, we would have a description of the people we're going to rescue. Toby would have definitely made sure to ask.
That's too bad. You didn't.
Now I have to
I
think.
literally did last session.
Now I have to think. Now I have to think about how I want to play this. You're making me decide on the spot.
Why do you gotta think? Is there a reason I should have done an insight check?
Hey, DM, it's
Uh-huh.
okay. I can give you copyright-free, royalty-free elevator music in my tone of voice if you need time.
Yeah,
Can I?
please do.
Okay.
I've also got detect thoughts up,
Uh-huh.
so I probably was reading this guy's
Dude.
mind as well.
Do 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 do.
This
Your
campaign's gonna be the
subscription has
death of me.
Do 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 do. Can't wait to get a mouthful.
I'm sorry. Your subscription to Slarg Elevators has ended. Please insert a piece of bread to continue.
So you would have asked about like the descriptions of the people, and although I don't have descriptions of the people in my head right now, this was not one of them.
Oh, that changes a lot.
Oh, can I walk up to excuse me, what was your name again? Ursadaya, what was your name again?
Ursius.
Ursius. Now listen, friend. Are you telling us the truth? And I'm gonna intimidate him.
I've got detect thoughts up.
Go ahead.
Dang it. Can I get guidance on that?
No.
Dang, okay.
You walking up and questioning it despite the low intimidation roll, despite you having an 11 to a bonus, is crazy. Toby, you feel a flash of panic in the man's head as he reaches for a revolver and attempts to stuff it up against Sheldon's stomach.
Can I cast Hold Person, which I had up before? Which I had up before I just changed all my spells.
You can certainly try. What kind of a
Okay.
save is it?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh, fuck. It does not succeed. Oh, you know what I had? Damn it. Can't use it now. Never mind. Sorry. Bye.
Did so he's pointing a gun so that do I feel the gun on my stomach?
You feel like metal against your shell. Yes.
Hey, DM.
Now,
I probably would have shouted then.
Yeah,
DM.
definitely. You can definitely shout. Yeah,
Can I have him take a nap?
possibly.
can I when I feel I'm sorry. We're gonna do something?
Yeah. Can you have him make another wisdom saving throw? Please. DC. Yeah, he's asleep for 1 minute.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Slarg.
Stone rune.
Stone Room.
Stone rune.
This rune's magic channels a judacious nature. I wish I could
Unless
read,
the
dude.
creature saves unless the creature save succeeds, the creature is charmed for you for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0 and is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor.
So yeah, you felt this sense of panic in the man's head, Toby, and Sheldon, you felt the metal against your shell, and then his hand kind of very loosely falls to the side, pistol still in it. I'm just kind of staring off into the distance, just.
Can I pick up the revolver and just put it in my bag?
Sure thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab that.
You pick up the revolver and it starts floating out of your hand as Toby tries to telekinetic put it away from you, Sheldon.
Hey,
It'll be contested, I think.
it's contested, yeah.
Try to grab
so it'll be strength versus spellcasting.
it.
Wait, so what do I roll?
like wisdom?
Whatever your spellcasting modifier is, you would roll that.
Do I just roll strength?
Just strength.
Oh my fucking god. It nudges, it goes, hey! And he like pulls it back with like a dramatic like yoink.
So, like, as the telekinetic starts to tug on it, Sheldon, this thing feels so natural in your hands. You've never seen anything like it before. But it feels right.
I like this revolver. I'm gonna keep it.
ADM.
Yeah.
Can I grow big using a giant's might and go pin this man against the ground?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
The
Wait.
man. Sheldon is not a man.
I'm a turtle.
Sheldon's a turtle.
Yeah.
He's a wimp.
As much as I could make a joke about demasculating Sheldon, I am a bigger person, literally.
Literally.
But yes, so
Okay.
it'll be, if he attempts to escape, you're going to have advantage on athletics.
I already do.
Toby is quickly grabbing for rope.
Hey DM,
Yep.
can I check if he has a knife like the others?
He does also have a knife.
I'm
Toss
going
it
to
me.
take it. Thank you.
Yoink!
No,
Telekinetic.
you're not winning this.
Advantage
While-
strength versus wisdom.
Can I? So I'm assuming.
Wait, hold on. You're trying to get. Wait,
Strength.
you're not letting me take the knife.
No.
I thought you were gonna be tossing it aside.
No, I took it.
Well, Toby's not gonna grab it then.
He probably used it to stab me in the past. Of course I want a piece of me.
That is
Go
my
for it,
blood. I
Slark.
legally own this.
I'm assuming when he gets like restrained, he wakes up from sleeping, right?
The
At
sleep
the end of each of his
lasts.
turns, he can make a wisdom saving throw, or it's 1 minute.
I'm just gonna roll a few of these. Yeah.
Wow.
Can I just-
It's gonna take
Yeah,
a
he
while.
finally passed. The fourth one was
Can I just like point the revolver on his head while he's
No,
restrained?
don't.
Just like I'm not shooting him. I'm just gonna like threaten him basically. Just make him look like. You just scare him basically. I'm here. I just want to scare him.
Hey, Sheldon, can I have the talking stick for a second?
Sure.
Thanks. Hello, friend. I know you tried to kill me in the past. I'm gonna give him a little tap on the cheek. I understand what your motives are, and that you're in a very unlucky situation here. But you're hungry, probably. Why don't you stay for some food? We're a little bit hospitable. We're sentient, and I know you have your friends back at the station. But unless you want to go home dead, because you're disarmed right now, why don't you try and actually talk?
They're gonna be waiting for me, you know. If I don't
That's
show
great.
up, they're gonna start looking.
That's great. I'll personally carry your corpse back then if you so decline my offer. It seems your offer in the past was about the same, so you can either return as a corpse, and I'll go personally hand-deliver you, or you can stay and have some nice tasty boar. It's your choice.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Great. My name's Slarg. What's yours?
Arceus, that wasn't a lie.
Great. I'm gonna take my hand off him. If you try to run, I have this place rigged with fire. You'll probably burn to death.
Look, man. I know what this thing can do, and he just kind of like gestures with his head in the direction of the revolver. I cannot
Me?
run that.
I also know what that does. It's not enough to kill me.
Toby is going to ping Slarg's mind and be like, "Can I bind his hands?"
Oh, hey friend. For security's sake, do you mind having your hands tied?
I suppose I am at the disadvantage here. I
Yeah.
don't believe I have much say in the matter.
Great, because if you had said no, I would have killed you.
You know, I kind of picked up on that.
Toby is yoinking his hands over, and I'm gonna tie them. I've got experience doing this.
What do you mean by that?
It means that Toby was a vigilante that
Oh, you're
regularly
right, you're right,
kidnapped
you're
and
right.
interrogated people.
You're right. Yeah. You are able to bind his hands with relative ease.
Okay, Slark. No, I'm gonna talk to you telepathically. I'm gonna say they gave him the outfit, and they followed fire. most definitely there's more in the way. I don't think it's a matter of him not coming back.
Great. I'd love to kidnap him.
People you're
And,
looking for are dead.
Toby's gonna read his mind. Surface thoughts?
Surface thoughts. If I want to make it out of this, these people are crazy. I need to follow suit. I need to listen. And then
Okay,
flashes of a young girl, probably a daughter.
Can I-
Toby's. Oh,
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. Okay. I'll ask you a question. What's your real name?
Ursius.
Ursius was on the list. Black Cat?
No.
No. Does he seem like he's telling the truth?
Make an insight check.
Cool. I'm also reading thoughts. But...
Yeah. Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Seems.
Hey, can I have the talking stick for a second since I don't beat around the bush?
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Hey, Ursius. How are you doing on this night?
Slarg.
I've been a little better.
Toby's actually gonna do that.
Been a little better. You know, I got a
I
hole in my foot. Well, I did have a hole in my foot. I got a gun pointed at me. And I am tied up.
I just want you to know, I don't want to actually hurt you. I'm probably going to let you go. You seem like a swell fellow. But I just want you to also know, we just need a few answers and we'll be out of this place. I already gave all the answers and you guys tried to kill me. Honestly, it'd be better if you guys did. But how many of the researchers are left alive that were sent by our people?
None.
Great. And where's the last place they were at?
Okay, go on.
It wasn't the Godbane that ambushed them, it was us.
Great. Where was that?
Near some old ruins in the center of the island.
Great. Was it the giant temple?
That's the one.
I knew it.
Caught them in
Alright.
their sleep.
That's all I got. The talking stick goes back to you guys.
Okay, great. Okay. Toby is gonna kind of hunker down towards this person, probably intimidatingly. He's probably on the floor.
Mhm.
Okay, Ursius. You have a daughter? Family? Delilah. That's a nice name.
As you mentioned family, you see flashes of a woman, and then flashes of a house fire. And you see
you
him
from,
staring at the
Ursius?
ground. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I would. I take things at face value.
I'm from Aspera, but not as you know it.
I know this is little comfort, but I believe you.
Let me know, Black Cat, if anything unusual is in his thoughts.
I'll let you know if there's any lies, any clear lies coming through in his thoughts.
Okay. Aspera, but not as we know it.
It wasn't called Aspera back then. It was known as Ratha. I'll tell you what I remember. I remember having a family. I remember that I owned a store, a smithy. I made armor.
What kind of armor?
Mostly I worked with hardened hide, sometimes chain. Higher
Great.
quality than any of those explorers had.
I'm a smith
Right.
too.
I remember.
Slark,
Looking
just
up
in the
one
middle. Sorry.
That's
go on.
very good. That's very good. I remember
Hey.
looking up one night and seeing a figure silhouetted against the sky. And then I remember Flame.
Hey DM,
Yes, player.
can I sit this guy up and untie him?
You're
Yeah.
not. Toby's gonna try to stop you. If you want to do that.
Sheldon
Why?
will
The
also
role
try to stop you.
reversal.
Sheldon will
You'll
also
always
try to
claim
stop you.
morality, and the one situation where morality comes into play, you're against me. Can you make up your mind and stick with it like I have?
Hey, Slark. I have made up my mind, and I want answers from these people that tried to kill you and killed the people that we're trying to rescue.
Great.
I'm not hurting him by having him tied up.
Answers are better on a full stomach and a good night's rest. If we treat him well, you know, like we get treated, he'll probably treat us well.
Why would I want to treat this guy well when he pulled a gun on me? As far as
Well-
I'm concerned, he's better off being tied up. It's not gonna hurt him
I
anyways.
didn't want to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. To be completely clear, Lucius. So if that's all you remember,
Look,
who are you working for?
you see flashes of a silhouette with wings. I woke up here with other people standing around me, the other white coats. And there was an angel. He told me I had work to do. I've looked at the maps that your explorers had. They match up with what I know. The landmass, at least. I don't recognize these places. I don't recognize these names.
You know, I'm pretty straightforward. You seem like you want to stay alive. If you just don't kill us, and why don't you tag around with us? I don't think you're bound to these people that you're working with. They seem like a pretty bloodthirsty people.
I don't
Why don't you come
understand.
with us?
If I don't listen to them, the reason that I fought back, the reason I tried to kill you all, that angel has my daughter.
Great. I can beat an angel up.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Well, that's certainly a predicament.
Okay,
An
Listen,
angel, you say?
listen. Just let me go. I'll tell them that I don't know where you are, but you need to leave.
How do
There's
we?
nothing here for you.
Hey, where is this angel?
He comes and goes. Usually once
Where does
every
he
few
arrive?
days.
How can we
Where?
know we have your word?
I'm as lost and confused as you all seem. I don't know if he actually has my daughter, but it's my best shot. I just want to see her again. And if that means telling you the truth and going on my way, so that I don't have to encounter you again, then that's what I want to do. There's nothing for you here. Everyone would be better off if you left and told everyone that nothing was here.
That's
And
touching.
Toby, you feel just fear in this man's hot mind.
hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Listen, we're here for, 3 more days, and we're gonna go home. I get that you want us to leave, want us to say nothing. But Isle Brisca, the people that brought us here to explore and brought us here to maybe colonize. I don't know what they want. But having us leave now isn't gonna get rid of the bigger issue. I don't want problems. I definitely don't want problems for you or your family. The Angel, you said that they come back? When and where?
Every few days. He was here yesterday.
Where?
At the compound that we saw you breaking into.
Hold up.
Yeah, we saw him.
If we're dealing with an angel here, is it really that smart to mess with the plans of an angel? Like this seems like very dangerous territory we're in right now.
No, not at all. You have to understand the gods are a fickle nature. They come and go, and they meddle in the affairs of people. Don't you remember what happened back quite a few years ago?
What are you talking about, Slark?
You know, actual lore.
Uh,
I actually played in the... Oh, out of character, I actually played in that campaign.
Yeah, are you talking about avarice? Like, what the fuck you on about?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 100 years ago.
Oh, that was a couple years ago.
Just a few.
It's a couple
At
years
least
ago.
two.
Slark remembers it like yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, if we do run into this angel, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna fight it? Talk to it? We're
trying to
what's-
figure that out. Okay.
did
So
he
this
give us
angel-
the? Sorry, I was just real quick. Did he give us the name of the angel, or is it just an angel?
Just the angel.
Okay.
Yeah. Toby's gonna pop down and just ask him what the angel asks for, what he wants from them.
He's having his test on people. He brings them in from somewhere else, and then he turned them into the residents of the island.
So they're brought in just like you, and you do that to them?
Those who aren't useful to them.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ugh. Yeah, Toby's looking a little disgusted, but he's not aggressive. Okay. And what about this? And Toby pulls out the book that they took from the camp. What is this?
It's our journal.
You can read
We're-
it?
I wrote it.
Huh.
It
Great.
details
I
the
love-
things that worked and the things that didn't.
Great. I love first-hand accounts. They're the most reliable.
What worked and what didn't? What do you mean worked?
What kind of experiments have you been trying to do? What was the goal?
What subjects survived and which ones did not. They're trying to create something stronger than mortal beings.
Like, what exactly?
Like them. And he is going to just kind of gesture in the vague area of the camp that Zero's people live in. People that are not quite alive. People that can be manipulated.
Damn.
People that can be brought back without much effort.
I hate to hear this, because that proves me wrong. And the only thing that I hate more than being wrong is being right.
Slark. He just hates himself.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate more than being wrong is being right. And the only thing I hate more than being right is myself.
Oh.
So true, bestie.
So, okay. Toby can't feel his celestial guide, right?
No.
What if he opens up an eye?
Where are you opening up the eye
Toby's just kind of raising his forearm and opening up an eye. The guy can definitely see it.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Don't mind me.
It's a lot to explain. Just don't worry
Actually,
about it.
It's actually pretty easy. Have you ever seen a frog before?
Yeah,
It's not a frog. Think about that.
you're so right.
Toby kind of
Opening-
laughs a little and goes, "Look at this. Boo." He opens like 3 more eyes on the same arm.
Yeah, see? Not a frog.
Ooh,
Too many
more isn't
eyes.
making it better. As you open the eyes, you do not feel your celestial guide.
They're just eyeballs, right for the poking. Huh.
Hey,
Okay.
Urtheus. Why don't you stick around for breakfast in the morning?
Alright.
Considering we have your weapons, it's a bit of a dangerous place. And considering that direction's where the monkey is, he's probably sound asleep right now. But by the time you make it back, he'll be wide awake and you'll be dead.
Hold on. That's a good question. What were you guys doing in the Godmain's territory?
Another failed experiment.
So wait, the Godmain was another failed experiment?
Sometimes to create something more powerful than humans, you have to look for lower life forms than humans. Something with the brute force of an animal. We injected it with DNA from the angel. And apparently, it didn't play very well.
Yeah, return to monkey. Ooh, ooh.
That's right.
God fucking damn.
To advance humanity. Don't fucking do that, your voice.
To advance, to advance humanity.
To advance humanity.
You have to return to monkey.
Monkey.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
You know, I sympathize a lot with your cause. I like dead bodies. Not in a weird way. I like making them do things I tell them to do.
Our current goal was to try to make the, you know, we didn't really ever give them a name. Now that feels bad.
Toby's going to kind of pipe in. Does the name Asimar mean anything to you? Asimar.
Yes. An Azamar?
Does. Yeah.
Humanoids with a spiritual guardian.
Spiritual guardian?
Yes. A
Sounds really
celestial that
vague.
watches over them.
Damn.
What does that
that's
have to do
crazy
with anything?
bread. Imagine
Celestials and angels. Those are different to you?
All angels are celestials, but not all celestials are angels.
Right.
Fair.
Right. Okay.
It's like how
Sorry,
every square is
I-
a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square, you know?
Oh
Sorry,
shit,
I
you're
had to-
right.
Yeah.
I
Imagine
had
getting,
to ask. Oh,
Oh.
go for it, Starg.
Imagine getting explained your entire heritage by a guy in a coat. That's crazy.
I'm not even wearing my coat.
It's a metaphysical thing. Act like you know what I mean, please.
A metaphysical coat?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, when the collector had me in his pocket direct dimension and was fucking disgusting, creepy, that sounds actually a lot worse out
Yeah,
of context.
it
That
does.
sounds even worse than what the joke was doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
when the collector, oh, I can't even reframe this. Oh no, I can't even reframe.
No, you're locked in. Just say it.
No, when the collector was observing Toby while he was sleeping,
Go on.
did he ever mention like specifically what he thought the celestial behind Toby was?
No.
Because he wanted to know what. But
your interactions with the collector were very one-sided. He did not give you much information about yourself. He mostly just got information from you.
okay.
Yeah, if he knows what your guardian is, he did not inform.
Okay.
Hey, Ursius,
Yes,
you want to go to sleep now? I'm tired of all these questions.
I'm also very tired.
Good. Can I unbind him now before you all stab me to death?
I'm not gonna stab you, Slark.
I really wish you would've.
Do you want me to?
Not right now.
Later. Go for it,
Yeah.
Slark.
Later. Here you go, my friend. A nice, cozy, one-sided trip to getting unbinded. Thank you for coming to Slarg Enterprises. It's already a better setup than what Sheldon's already run.
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know
You don't
what you
have
want me to say.
You don't have to. It was a passive-aggressive dig at that turtle over there. You see, for some reason he really doesn't like me, and I think it's funny. So I egg it on even further. Because it hurts his fragile ego.
Understood.
Sheldon is just staring at you again, as usual.
See, he's dumbfounded by my wisdom and intelligence. Something
Hey
he
guys,
doesn't
let's go
have.
back to bed.
Honk me.
Me.
You guys
wanna-
go
be
sleep.
real.
I'll finish out the wash.
You're gonna go for a third?
I'm not gonna go for a third. No. He's like, you know what? Sheldon just grabs by the shell, picks him up, and then sets him in front of the fire.
Oh, wait.
Your turn.
Oh, okay.
Toby wants to take Sheldon's gun and climb a tree to finish up.
In what?
Toby wants to take your gun, the gun that you took off of that guy, and have it on a completely different level and sleep with it on him.
Toby is
Sheldon-
sleeping in a tree with the gun.
Toby would like to sleep in
Sheldon
the tree
is
with
not
the
giving.
gun.
I'm sorry. Sheldon will not be giving up the gun. He likes it too much.
Do you want to fucking contest me again?
I will. Yeah.
Okay, bud.
Strength versus
I'm
wisdom.
I'm fixing myself as a 13.
Okay.
Bonk. 13 plus 5. 18.
And then.
You ain't getting that gun.
I don't want to.
Something
I
I don't want to
about
give the drug lord a gun. I really
Hey,
don't want
Dan.
to have him have a
Crave
gun.
is now
already
going to
happened.
pick up the Toby, fireman carry the kid to go to sleep. Toby, just let the turtle have the damn gun.
Hey, DM.
okay. Yeah.
I'd like to invoke Xanathar's Guide to Rules on Sleeping in Armor since the turtle has a gun.
Wait.
Yeah.
The what?
It's if I long rest in a medium or heavy armor, I only regain 1/4 of my hit dice, and I don't regain exhaustion, but I don't reduce my I don't reduce or gain exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Crave is just gonna fireman carry Toby to go to sleep. Just let the
Sheldon!
turtle have a gun.
Sheldon.
Sheldon!
Let
No
the damn
reason you should
turtle.
be carrying.
Let him have the gun. Damn it.
Hey, Toby. I understand your ideas, but don't you think it's better to have him actually being able to shoot something? That thing's pretty deadly. And rather than maybe, running away at the first thought, maybe it'll actually brazen him up and he'll stand for some combat.
Toby, like, slow turns towards Sheldon, looking, like, very incredulous, and kind of speaking in Slarg's mind. Slarg, I'm gonna be honest, I can't read his mind. I do not trust him.
Great. I like it that way, because that's really a violation. You like to talk about morality, but you read everyone's mind.
Slarg, I have never once talked about morality. I've talked about our mission and trying to save people and trying to be kind. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Toby, look. I promise you, I swear on my mother's grave, I will not point this gun at any of you. Slarg included.
Darn.
Toby was definitely fully talking to Slarg telepathically there.
Oh, you were telepath? Sorry.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, Toby was intentionally not going out loud. Unless Slarg was. That would be really funny if Slarg was.
I was.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, Toby... Yeah, okay. So I guess Toby is going to, just talk to Slarg and go, okay. For now, I trust the sky. And Sheldon has a gun. Great.
Yeah.
Let's figure out what we're doing in the morning. I don't dislike your plan, Slarg, but now we don't really have a goal.
Yes, we do.
We have a goal?
Kill the monkey.
Why are we gonna kill the monkey? What's the...
Like I said, there was a giant temple in the middle of the island. This guy just confirmed the researchers are there.
I'm just going to let you know now. If you try to kill that thing, you're just going to get the angel's attention.
Great. That's another thing to kill.
That's what he's trying to use his other experiments for. The plant people. He wants to make them strong enough to be able to fight the Godmane and undo what he did.
Wow, that's crazy. I'd like to
That was
just punch
crazy
it.
once.
Locked me in a room.
A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats.
The rats
A
drove me
rubber room
crazy.
full of
That's making me
slargs.
crazy.
Crave is gonna go finally put Toby down at a tree.
You're putting me
One-
up a tree. You're walking me up a tree and
And-
setting
It's
me
a low
in the
branch
tree.
tree.
And
It's a low branch. He's like 6'3". He can
And-
put you up in a tree.
Toby is not like... He's a kid, but he's not short. You're carrying like...
Don't matter.
I mean, Sheldon is shorter than Toby.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Great,
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to sleep. Goodbye.
Okay.
And I think I'm now watching the night, taking stands.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Because Crave is going to go to sleep.
Let's go to bed.
I'm too busy admiring my new gun.
I fucking hate you, Sheldon. So much. So much, dude.
Out of character. I'm so sorry for this.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, with the 6, you're unable to notice that he got up and walked away.
Oh my god!
I despise.
You still have the gun, you still have the combat knife.
Do I?
However, Ursius disappears into the night.
God fucking damn it.
Can I flavor it as can I inspect the gun and see if there's anything special about the gun?
Yeah, you look over the gun, and you find that it appears to be a... So, the pistol make me an intelligence.
Do not hit the wrong fucking lever on this gun. You will shoot yourself and
Wait,
die.
just plain old intelligence.
Just intelligence.
Oh, no.
Or I'll also allow investigation.
Can I switch to investigate? I already rolled a.
You can swap to investigation and use that bonus, like the proficiency bonus from it.
My proficiency bonus is +2, so.
Okay, so it's a 7. So
No, wait. Wouldn't it
It's-
be
nope.
a 3 plus 2?
It's a 5.
Nope.
It's a 5 still.
oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you weren't able to really. All of the pieces of this weapon, they seem so foreign compared to the flintlocks of Aspera. Like, even the most advanced flintlocks don't really hold a candle to this thing. And luckily it happens very late into the night, to the point where everybody was already starting to kind of wake up a little bit anyway, as the forest is filled with a loud bang. And just one of the fire pots over your shoulder gets struck.
Oh! That,
Please
Do
go
you
ahead
know
and
how
mark
much that costs me?
I'm gonna.
when I give you the stats for this weapon between sessions, because we're going to be wrapping up here in just a sec.
Mhm.
You will have 5 rounds, not 6.
Oh! Okay.
Toby is fucking, like, jolting awake, ready to fight.
Well,
How are you looking, Sheldon? Just shot a gun.
Sheldon is just gonna put the gun away and just pretend like nothing happened. But he.
We literally see the smoking barrel.
No, you can see it smoking
Yes.
in like the bag. You can just or like my little in my
Cricket
like
is
pants.
literally like running out with the shirt completely unbuttoned and just like stumbling out with a sword. The
Okay, look.
she didn't have, like, what the fuck?
Look.
Barbecue sauce all over
I
your
don't
titties.
look.
Yes.
So I can explain what happened. I can explain what happened.
Can I shove you telekinetically? And
What
I'm setting your roll as a 6 for the strength roll. I'm giving you a shove.
6.
Yes.
I guess so. So 6 plus 6 is 12. So.
Yes. So you have 12, and I have what is it? What?
DC is
8
8 plus
plus
proficiency plus
3 plus
wisdom.
5. So that would be, was it 16? Like that?
Something like
I think
that.
so. That sounds right. Yeah, so 16, so you got a 12?
Yeah. So.
You're shoved. Toby's like on top of you, trying to get that bag as you're thrown off guard.
Listen. Wait. Toby. I can explain. Toby. I can explain.
Toby is putting his foot on you.
can I pick up Toby?
So
Yeah,
as-
grab Toby, who grabbed the bag and is like trying to stand and on top of Toby, like on top of Sheldon, like holding the bag in the air, like trying to get it away from a child.
Oh boy.
I'd like to
Yeah.
pick Toby up.
So order of operations here. Yes, you can try to grab Toby, but that will be in 1 sec. So telekinetic pull or telekinetic push Sheldon, grab bag, try to pick up Toby. So athletics check. Because I don't think Toby is.
He's not gonna stop you if you are picking Toby up again. Just gentle slurg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then there is no need for an athletics check. Flarg is just able to pick up Toby, who is now holding the smoking gun. Smoking
Hey,
gun
Toby.
bag.
You overreact to a lot of things. Just let it happen. You're
Now,
gonna die of stress if you do keep this up.
Now, if I can just explain, while I was just on my watch, the gun just randomly went off on its own. I didn't do anything. It was in the bag. I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, Sheldon. You'd sound a lot smarter if you just told the truth.
Oh no, I am telling the truth.
No, you're not.
You know,
You don't have to believe me. I know what I saw. I know what I heard.
Yes, and I've been
Uh-huh.
shot by those things. I know how they work. You pull that thing in the middle there, and they go off. If you drop it, it's still not probably gonna go off.
Criff is gonna look around. Does he see our friend, our
Nope.
our little tiefling? No.
No. He appears to
Hey
have
Sheldon,
fucked
can you
off
also
and
explain why we don't have our tiefling friend?
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
so I let him go to use the bathroom like a few minutes ago. He should be back any second.
Did you?
Did I
Or are
insight
you
check?
lying again?
No,
We're all
you can tell
insight
Sheldon.
checking.
You can all tell Sheldon is lying. Like Sheldon is just trying to get out of a pickle right now, and you can tell.
I'm gonna pick Sheldon up by the shell
Hey,
and just
look.
make sure that his face is met with Cribs.
I am looking away. I am trying to avoid eye contact with you.
Can I walk up and just put my face in his face, looking away?
Are you
I-
still holding me?
I'm just gonna put my head in my shell.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
Word.
fucking thought. You can't lie about that shit, and especially ogling your new little toy. Well, we had somebody here, and they just fucked off.
hey, can I
Damn
have the
it.
talking stick real quick?
Sure.
Thanks. Hey Sheldon, it's normal to fuck up. You can tell us the truth. Well, maybe not them, they overreact. You can tell me, I'm pretty simple. If you just tell me what happens, I'll believe you.
Look, I was just trying to figure out how the gun worked and went off. That's all.
Good. I'm glad we're making steps. I don't care if they're your kind of steps and not my steps, they're steps.
As for the tiefling, yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I think he must have like ran off after the shot went off. So
Good. Thanks. Kriv, you can have the talking stick. I'm gonna hand over Toby to you.
So,
Toby's right up to say.
so he's got an Asimar kid like over one shoulder, and then a turtle in another hand. Just
You turn me
You
into
know
an
what, okay.
object again, Slarg. Toby's like climbing off of Crib.
no. Toby's not climbing off a crib. Crib just fucking lets go.
Corrupt him.
Full on, just
Not
dropped him
quite
into the
enough for
dirt.
fall damage.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
let him drop into the dirt.
I think I don't think even Toby had any expectations here. It just thump. Ugh.
Do you all want some boar?
Sure.
Great. I can make a tasty little treat for all of the birthday people here. It's not
Okay.
your birthday, but I'd like to say it is, because that makes you feel special. And if you feel special, maybe we'll make it out alive.
Hey, nice cooking and all that, but and I swear I'm not overreacting here. If he got away and we don't know when he left, they could be back on us at any second. We can't stay here.
am I able to recall when he went missing, or did I just never notice?
You didn't notice until they pointed it out.
I don't think they're gonna come after us. I mean,
Kriv,
who would want
Kriv
my
just
nice
sighs.
Who would want my nice smiling face dead? And you're just gonna see a frown on his face.
Kriv is gonna finally set Sheldon down. Look,
Now.
buddy. Look, buddy. I understand. You just need to be able to actually tell us what happens.
Hey,
We're a
look.
team, right?
All right. Look, this is what happened. I was just fiddling around with the revolver. I'm trying to figure out how it works, so I know how to use it. When the next time we have to fight, I'm prepared. I got a little too into it and accidentally triggered it, and that's on me. However, I have no idea where our tiefling friend went. For all I know, someone must have gotten him, or he might have just up and disappeared.
Hey, Sheldon.
Yes, Larg.
From one intellectual to another, can I look at your weapon?
I don't have it anymore. It's
Yeah,
in the bag.
Toby has the gun.
Can
Toby's
I look
go.
at it?
Sheldon, you've lost gun privileges. Slarg.
No, look, that thing basically has my name on it. Look, Toby, I wasn't trying to aim it at anyone. I was just trying to figure out how it worked.
Slarg, do you know how this works? I'm trusting Slarg with the gun.
That's
And
what
going-
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't
Nope.
trust him with the gun, Slarg. He's going to fire it again.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Can I make like a Smith's Tools check to see if I understand this thing in a relationship with a flintlock that I may have seen?
Sure.
Thanks. That would be a 26, not at advantage. My apology, cheese.
Yeah, you're able to figure out pretty quickly how this thing is meant to work. Unlike a typical flintlock, which has the bullet just stuffed down the barrel, it has a revolving cylinder with 6 slots. Every time you pull the hammer back, the slot moves, so that way you always have a shot ready. You reload it by spinning the barrel out. Just typical revolver things.
Great.
You also feel that it hums with a bit of energy. Typically associated with like a magical item. This thing appears to be enchanted. In addition to dealing simply piercing damage, it also deals a little bit of force damage.
Ooh.
Great. I'm going to explain that to the group verbatim.
Toby is watching Slarg work, and Slarg is probably like intensely like picking things apart, staring. And
I
Toby's
see.
just kind of admiring this. You're
I have
really-
taken this thing apart 3 times now. I understand it completely, down to the very nano steel of it.
Nano steel.
That's correct.
Slarg, you're incredible.
Thank you.
Also
So
correct.
That's how
Um,
that thing works. Now that we all understand how.
Walter, can you roll me a 1d20 from earlier?
Oh
when
wait.
I gave you a 6.
Needs it for the omen.
Cool. I got a 3.
Alright,
Oh,
friends.
lovely.
Do any of you actually know how to shoot a bow? Or anything that requires aim?
I don't think Toby is martial, but everyone can do a short bow, can't you?
I can.
Yeah.
Let me double
short bow.
check. I can
Like
do hand crossbow.
I
Oh,
can
you
do
have
simple
martials.
and martial weapons.
Toby can do
So-
simple.
Here's
Oh
how
yeah, I
it's
can do
gonna work.
simple. Yeah, simple and hand crossbows.
Here's how it's going to work. Anybody who can use something similar to a hand crossbow would have, I'm going to say, half proficiency. Because it's not quite the same, but that's the closest thing that you're going to get.
Okay.
Firearms
Hand-
aren't a common enough thing, really, for anyone who isn't specifically playing like a gunslinger to have proficiency with firearms yet.
Okay.
This just in. Toby cannot fucking pull a trigger. It just won't work.
He's just not
Now-
good at pulling the trigger.
Aim and shoot. Toby did not understand the assignment.
He forgot about the second part. Points it and yells
Aim.
bang.
Bang.
Great, now that this thing's been disassembled, it has 5 shots in it. We aren't getting any more ammo until we kill one of those people.
Right back.
Got it.
Okay.
Anyways, would you
So-
like to eat?
As you all are able to have breakfast for the morning, I have a small question for you all, but I believe that
Mhm.
Honey just said that she would be right back, so I'm gonna wait. What's Slarg making for breakfast?
Boar.
Okay.
It is boar.
Ooh, I do like boar meat. I don't
I
like
Boar
have
is
too.
this
good.
funny feature for you all. I'm a chef.
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
I
Oh,
forgot about
Can I
that.
just say, out of character, I feel awful.
was
And
the
how-
natural one, man. There was no
It
other
wasn't.
way for it to go.
It wasn't a natural one. It wasn't. But
Oh,
it
no,
was still.
Yeah,
It was just
wasn't
two
natural.
very low rolls back to back,
Yeah.
and I feel so awful that I feel like if something bad happens, it's gonna be my fault.
Guess what?
Sorry, I'm here.
You have 3 temporary hit points because you get a tasty little treat.
Let's go
Yay!
sit here and eat our food. Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah. So, as a new day dawns, with approximately 48 hours remaining on the island, you all have a long rest, you have a meal, and that is where we're going to go ahead and end today. I'm going to find somebody to
Whew.
throw a quick raid out to. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Players, please stick around for just a moment after I end the stream. Why is Azarak playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I have to know more. We're raiding Azarak.
Give me the lore.
Woo, Kitty!
Hell yeah.
Hello, Kitty.
Woo!
But thanks for playing, everybody. Hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. And yeah, see y'all next week. Thank you for... I just looked over. Thank you for the new PNG.
Yeah, you're very
It's
welcome.
so good.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
I like how he gets more depressed when he blows on the thing.
Yes, the ears like just droop.
Yeah.